you're not the same person. Just because you're experiencing similar people or experiences doesn't mean that you haven't changed or you haven't grown. You have grown. Your grown is very much, it's very evident. It may not be so evident to you, but it's evident to everyone else. So even if though these people and things or whatever emotions that may be resurfacing, it's to help you see, for one, what you need to clear out and to move forward. Another is how much you have actually grown and outgrown these emotions, people, places, situation. So I'm done with that here. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? Because the releasing, okay, that's happening, it's happening on a very core, it's happening on a very deep level. It's a very deep level purging and releasing that's happening in the collective. It's not for the fainted heart is what I'm getting here. Okay, you have delved into the darkness, okay, the underground, the underworld. We have also been channeling, I just saw 1101. Okay, you have been into that underground, you've been doing the work, and you were not afraid to dive and delve into that darkness. I just saw 1111, and do the work. Okay, you literally, some people in your family may have done the work, have been done the shadow work, right? But it was like a temporary thing, right? You do the shadow work, you kind of fix the situation in your family or whatever, but then it keep resurfacing because people who came before you, they didn't have the guts, they didn't have the balls, okay, they didn't have the wisdom to get to the root of the issue, the problem, but you did. I hope I'm making sense here. Okay, so but you did. You got to the root of the issue and you plucked it all out. Okay, that's why it's so deep. A lot of people may not see your scars because it's not visible to visible eyes. So a lot of people may disregard your hard work, but I can see this. And the spirit can see this, the hard work behind the scene. This is a spiritual work, and you have been that pace holder. You have been doing the work that nobody in your family, nobody in your generation or previous generation did. So yes, this is a generational curse breaker, but it's not just that. It sounds so simple and cliche when we say generational curse breaker. No, this is some deep healing that you have done, that you dived into this very, very dark energy, dark underground, underworld. You were not afraid. You were literally sucked into this underworld and you did the work. Some of your ancestors got stuck in that underworld, but you emerging above the underworld has not only helped you, but helped many people before you and many people who will come after you. That's why it's so deep. That's why I'm trying to like over explain maybe a little bit, trying to like really make you understand that what you have done, what you are doing is beyond what your mind or what anybody can understand. But guess what? They can feel it. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself if the things and people re-emerges and you kind of have to I'm also getting reintroduce yourself. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, so don't be hard on yourself. And I got all that just with that one card, Magician in the Mirror. What's going on here, Spirit? The Garden and the Gate. You're waiting for something here, and they're reminding you you don't need to wait for anyone. What are you waiting for, honey? You got the key. Look around your neck. You got the key. Nobody's coming to save you. In fact, you are the savior. It's not like you go around and saving people from their issues and problems. No. You are the savior. You've already done the work. You've been through the underworld. You've been through the darkness, the shadow, and here you are emerging into this light, into this abundance. You have transformed. I'm getting an example of a butterfly. I do see butterfly here. How a butterfly cannot see its wings, but those who see the butterfly, we can see the wings, right? And that's you. You're the butterfly. You have surpassed the cocoon, the caterpillar phase, and you have grown your wings, but you don't see your wings yet. And it's okay. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Whatever you're experiencing, okay, right now, I'm seeing that you will be experiencing this for next 2 weeks until the end of 2024. This is all to show you how much you have grown and how much you have evolved. This is going to be so evident to you. It's already being evident to others, but this is going to be so evident to you. You're going to see your own growth. This is all about you. I don't even know how much sense I'm making here, you guys, but I hope I am. Okay, so there is no need for you to wait for nobody. You are the key. You are the answer. And you're going to see this very soon. You're going to find yourself in a very powerful, I'm getting a very powerful position, but also very powerful, I don't know, powerful position. Let's just say that. I'm getting, it's like, I can only give you my example. It's like I'm in this very powerful, very self-assured energy, but at the same time I'm like very vulnerable. You know, I didn't know you could be so strong and powerful and confident and yet be so vulnerable. That's where I am. That's why I confuse a lot of people, right? And you guys can understand this. That's where a lot of people get it twisted. Just because you're vulnerable, you're authentic, you show your raw self, you know, whether it's good or bad or whatever, people may underestimate you at times. But this is not going to happen anymore, because even though you're coming out as this very sweet girl, whatever, underneath all that, this is who you are. Okay, and a lot of people are realizing that. A lot of people are starting to see that about you. You're not as innocent as you look. Yes, you are a pure, innocent being, but you're not as naive or dumb or stupid as they thought you were. You're actually this wise sage, this wise high priest, high priestess. And you're going to see this yourself. Okay, that's why I said powerful position. You're going to be in a very powerful position very soon. I hope this is making sense, you guys. It's making perfect sense to me. I didn't want to sit on my bed today, so I had to turn my camera around and I'm sitting right here. One more, Spirit. I'm channeling all this, looking at these two cards. Okay, we have two. A man holding a heart. Wow, 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 wow. For twin flames, there is also mirroring happening with you and a divine counterpart. Whatever you have been working on, okay, whatever work you have been doing, inner work, it's being reflected externally within your counterpart as well. Your divine masculine has been observing you. Wow, look at this. We have women holding a heart and a woman. Yeah, this is a counterpart for twin flames. Honey, somebody is coming forth with communication here. You may be feeling a little bit of, roughness within your throat. You might be picking up on your masculine's energy for the feminines watching. Well, whatever this situation is for you, for twin flames, divine counterpart who have been doing the work, your person has been doing the work as well, which is going to result in a marriage. Look at this, 444. Okay, this is a stability. So your confirmation here would be 1111 and 444 and 222 is also what I'm getting here. It might be 333 as well. Okay, so for some of you guys, your twin flame, your counterpart, your divine counterpart, the soul contract you have with your, person, your divine soul flame is coming forth with communication. This person is going to come forward, which is going to end up in a marriage. This person has marriage in his mind with the ring. Okay, so this is going to result in a marriage and happy family. Yes, you're creating a new legacy. This is a new generation that you're forming. That's why it's so difficult right before the actual thing happens, the breakthrough. And your breakthrough is basically you're coming into union with your divine counterpart, which is going to result in a marriage and stability, 444. Wow. I was not expecting that took a turn. That's why it's so difficult right now. You know, you may feel like I've done the work, I did this and that, and I'm still kind of going through this and that. It's because it's like a last purge is what I'm getting here. This is a last purge before your union happens. And this is more than just two people coming together. There is more to it, which I'm not going to tap into right now because I'm getting super hot right now. Okay, but there is more to come for you. This difficulty, this challenge that you're facing right now, after all the work you have done, and you're feeling like, okay, when do I ever get a fucking break? You're getting it. Wow. I was just picking this card and this flipped and fell, you guys. Door to value, yes. This new portal is bringing in not only love, but also financial abundance. It may sound too good to be true, but it is, honey. 31, again, 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Wow. All right, let's see. I'm going to end it with a message here. What do we need to know here, Spirit? I don't follow trends, I set them. Yeah, again, with this one, it's not only like collectively you're, not following trend. It's like you're not following your families, your belief system, religion, whatever you come from, wherever you come from. You're not following the footpaths of those people who came before you. You set your own trend. Like I said, this is some heavy work. You went underground. You were underground. You did the work. I mean, the underworld, not underground. The underworld. You did some heavy work, honey. It's going to. I'm getting Egyptian. Yes, I've been really connecting with my Egyptian ancestors as well. I've been meditating with my Ankh, you guys, and it's really been helping me. And I see God, Goddess energy. Yes, that's because you were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. Many were called before you. I'm also getting a lot of people in your family who hate you and who can't stand you. Those were the people who were called, but they didn't follow. They didn't have the discipline. They didn't have the devotion to keep going and to face the darkest shit that you had to face. You were called, you followed the call, and you were chosen because of your dedication and your devotion and your discipline. That's why you have emerged into God, Goddess energy, and that's exactly what you are manifesting. I was never afraid of the shadow. I was never afraid of the dark. Because now I see why. Because, honey, it goes way back. And I've been really meditating and connecting with my ancestors. I connect with Mother Isis here. My ancestors from Egypt. That's where I get my power from. So no, you don't follow trends. You don't follow your belief system, whatever has been programmed into your mind. You choose not to follow it. In fact, you have created your own. You are creating your own legacy. And in order for you to do that, you have to have a counterpart, right? To have offsprings, to have babies. And that's exactly what you're manifesting. Some of you guys have already met this person. You're in separation. You're coming together. Some of you guys are meeting for the first time. Regardless, you are meeting your God-Goddess match. This is profound and beautiful. Wow, I was not expecting this. What else, Spirit? And you can already feel it. Sensuality is not a sexuality invitation. It's a depth invitation. Okay, so a lot of people, you exuding this energy, God, Goddess energy, you will naturally exude a lot of sexual energies. You're very sensual, right? So you will attract a lot of people who are attracted to you in that manner. But like this says, sensuality is not a sexual invitation. It's a depth initiation. Right? It's a depth invitation. So only a person who match you on that level will be allowed in your energetic field because you are shielded by your ancestors. Okay, so if you're a goddess, you're attracting this God energy. If you're a god, if you're vibrating in this God energy, you're attracting this goddess energy. And yes, you will be attracting a lot of leeches, Jezebel spirit who will be drawn to you because you're attractive. No matter how you look, what shape, size you are, what culture you come from, what color of your skin is, you're exuding the sensuous energy because your life force energy is so potent. Because with the Ankh here, okay, it represents life. The divine, your ancestors have, I'm getting resurrection here, okay, has breathe life into you. This is resurrection. This is you resurrecting in this new energy, this newfound self, God, Goddess energy. So be very mindful, but you got this. I don't need to tell you. You're the high priest, high priestess. You know when these Jezebel spirits are around you. You know what they want, right? I radiate goddess energy. I am magical and intuitive. I am divine. Exactly. And you know it. You know it. That's all you gotta do is just know it and stand on it. Yes, the past people will come and try to shake you. But honey, you got this. Okay? Don't let them fool you. But like I said, I don't even have to tell you. You already know this. All I want to say is don't be hard on yourself. That's all. Don't be hard on yourself. You are more powerful than you realize. Be a badass with a nice ass. Life is tough, but my darling, so are you. So that's the message, you guys. Your ancestors, they have breathed new life into you. I'm getting resurrection. Just like Christ, so have you resurrected from the death. The death was when you were functioning within these programming, when you were functioning within this 3D matrix. The death is the gone of the old self, and you've been resurrected in this higher dimension, this higher frequency. Co-creating with your ancestors, co-creating with the universe, co-creating with your higher self, with yourself. You with yourself. If that even makes sense. But that's the message, you guys. Hopefully this was helpful. So let me know if this resonated with you guys. And I'll see you all in my next video, you guys. Take care and have a good day.